You're watching The Forestry, where raw power rules and mistakes get punished fast. From roaring chainsaws to overloaded log rigs, every moment pushes the edge of control and dares you to look away. So this is what you picture a lumberjack doing: pure grit and chaos. Drop a 1 if this blew your mind. Your support keeps us pushing boundaries with every video. Timber. When nature fights back, expect the unexpected. You have to see this. That cavity isn't for show, it's precision engineering. They're setting up a bottle jack to drive controlled pressure and push this giant trunk exactly where they want. When margin for error is 0, this technique becomes pure mastery. Witness raw power as a master forester commands a roaring chainsaw, carving through massive timber with flawless precision. Each cut is a clash of skill and steel, turning towering logs into perfect sections. Effortless, unstoppable, legendary. Look at it go, Timberjack. 810B, chewing through that frozen muck like nothing. The articulated frame flexes hard while the bogies hunt for grip. Fully loaded and still pushing forward. This is what real purpose-built power looks like. Even the MTZ-82 meets its match here. This thick peat locks the wheels deep, leaving the tractor powerless to get free. Watch closely. The trailer hits a deep pothole, loses its left tire, and that imbalance sends the loaded rig into a violent, huge rollover. I watched them ascend beside that massive dead ash, tiny against a giant. Removing a 60-meter hazard takes precision. They rig each multi-ton section with perfect control, tie it off, cut clean, and let it float down on ropes. True aerial mastery. It grabs, drops, strips, and sections a full tree in seconds. One hydraulic head doing the work of an entire crew. Modern logging at full throttle raw power, insane precision, and non-stop high gear efficiency in the deep woods. The Kalmar RTD 3026 is built for heavy-duty log handling. Boasting a 30-ton lift capacity and an 8-meter reach, it moves massive timber loads with ease. Its advanced hydraulics and high-visibility cab ensure precision, efficiency, and safety in the toughest forestry operations. Forget old-school milling. The LT70 is a production monster, full hydraulics, loader, turner, and clamps moving huge pine like nothing, all joystick controlled. A luxury shift for the operator, and an absolutely brutal day for the log. So wild-looking, it almost feels like pure CGI. Everything seems to have been foretold.
Oh! Whoa! Oh! Oh!
Good? You alright?
Just land on my own saw.
Dude!
Brittle and unpredictable, emerald ash borers leave trees like ticking time bombs. One wrong cut, and it's a barber chair moment. Double-check that safety gear.
Woo! Yeah, barber chair. Woohoo!
Red dust, brutal slope, and tons of timber pushing from behind. This isn't just a drive, it's a test of nerves and skill. No second chances here. The way that rig holds the line downhill? That's not luck, that's mastery behind the wheel. The LKT-81 Turbo's front end is flying high. 4 tons lifted as the operator leans into raw turbo power. On this steep grade, it's pure high-risk control. One mistake and the whole rig could go over. This mulching run doesn't just wipe out brush, it lays down a clean, protective ground layer, fast, powerful, and insanely satisfying. It transforms rough land into fresh, usable terrain in minutes. The MAN TGX 335560 defines self-sufficient power, a 33-ton beast that loads its own timber with that integrated crane, giving pure independence. Now it's ready to drive its 6x4 chassis up the steep climb out of the forest. The Vandelli Giant TV 4052 harnesses tractor power to shred logs up to 40 centimeters thick effortlessly. Its high-torque rotor transforms wood into fine chips in seconds. Designed for forestry pros, it maximizes efficiency while keeping fuel costs low. Pure power meets smart engineering. They lit 5 pounds of thermite inside that stump, and the result is wild. A molten blast of focused heat that carbonizes the core while the soaked roots stay intact. Pure controlled chaos, and honestly, that's a win.
That was a success.
This clip is a masterclass in what not to do. So what was the worst move? The bad cut, the pinched bar, or that reckless climb into danger? Every step is a red flag. Drop your take. What failed first? The chainsaw roars, but the tree stands its ground. Hesitation, missteps, and shaky hands make this battle one for the books. Every awkward angle, every uncertain cut inches them closer to victory. The green giant finally surrenders, but not without putting up a brutal fight. Blasting it looked way more dangerous than the tree itself. What makes a tree so dangerous? You need dynamite. A rotten snag on a steep slope, leaning into another trunk with zero escape routes. The expert breaks it down. This is the kind of hazard that gives loggers nightmares. He's way too calm standing in the danger zone. If that cable snaps, the recoil could slice him clean in half instantly. When brute strength meets stubborn timber, the Alice Chalmers dozer doesn't ask for permission. It just digs, pushes, and conquers. That bur oak may be a giant with roots sunk deep in defiance, but this old-school iron beast makes short work of it. No hydraulics drama, no fancy tech, just raw torque and timeless grit getting the job done. This beastly excavator rips through the earth, sending roots snapping like twigs. With each powerful thrust, another massive stump is yanked from the ground, leaving nothing but smooth, cleared land. No stump stands a chance. History is written in every thunderous pull. The TT4 dominates forest roads, effortlessly hauling heavy logs through deep mud. Its tracked grip and raw power make sure the timber gets delivered, no matter the terrain. This isn't a standard brush hog. This beast is heavier built and ruthless. It doesn't just knock grass down. It chews through 8-inch trunks with a steady growl, built to run hard all day without strain. Who needs an axe when your truck's axle becomes a log splitter? This rotating stickler cone tears through trunks like butter. Pure backyard genius.
Look at that, big log.
Wow, it's freezing cold. He wasn't very lucky today. Wow, luckily there was no harm done. A 600W washer motor shouldn't split anything. Every moment pushes the edge of control and dares you to look away. The added flywheel packs kinetic energy and does the real work, snapping logs clean. Simple, smart, and ridiculously effective garage engineering in action. Look at this beast at work. The Ponzi Bear, C55 with the H8 head, is pure forest dominance. That crane arm easily hits 34 feet. The H8 shreds 30-inch trees like butter. One smooth motion, cut, delimb, section. Could your crew keep up with this monster? The operator works that T40 hard, and you can see the frame flex and the front wheel wobble. Bald tires, worn parts, nothing fresh. Yet that custom winch setup pulls like a champ. What makes a tree so dangerous? You need dynamite. The Mercedes-Benz truck is navigating a rugged river terrain, transporting heavy logs with ease. With its powerful drive and robust build, it's the ideal solution for hauling timber through challenging landscapes, ensuring both efficiency and stability in tough conditions.